So I've no idea if we actually get 9,000 litres per bale of pellets. I don't know what way that works, but we'll stay going. I'll do a time lapse, I'll keep loading these on and we can tip it into the inside then for storage, and we can use the bucket on the telehandler to feed it into the hopper inside. Hello everyone and welcome back to Thornton Farm. I am on the way back from the selling point because in the end of the last episode we were in November and we sold our canola that we had. So now that we're in December, it's actually a good time to sell our oats that we have. And then we have to wait June then and we have soybeans to sell. So we'll get in here, we'll load up the trailer with the oats we have. So we do have our big field fully fertilized with a double application rate, and the field back over there is double fertilized. We just have to actually double fertilize the top field up beside the store. So oats, and that's actually, well, I won't do that just yet because we have done a lot of fertilizing and slurry spreading and stuff. So I was going to do that with manure, but we'll do it in the next episode. Because this episode, well, first of all, I want to sell this. And second of all, we're going to be leasing the big massive baler the shredder to shred up the straw bales to put into straw pellets and package them. That's what we'll be doing in this episode. We're finally going to be starting that. Not sure when is the best time to sell. I did put down a sell point, and I actually need to check and see where these are the best place to sell. Farm store bay, I think that's, yep, down where I was last time. Yeah, so I did actually put down in this industrial estate where this sell point is. So this is where we'll be coming to sell our straw pellets and hay pellets when we make them. But for now we do have quite a lot of straw. We might as well tuck into shredding some of them up and turning them into pellets and selling them when the time is right, of course, because we need to maximize money, because we do need a lot of it. I am aiming to buy this grass field on my right hand side just now, field 14, pretty big grass field, and we're going to be doing some big hay work with hopefully the Crone Big M, the big self-propelled mower. I want to kind of get in and do some stuff like that, so hopefully that'll all be happening very soon. All depends on the money situation, but we're doing good. If you like Farm Simulator, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button to support the video, and also leave a comment, because the first comment that gets put on any of my videos I pin it to the top. So also turn on your notifications to get notified when my videos go live, so that way you have a chance to be the first to comment. And yeah, I am doing a role-playing series, so definitely make sure and check that out. I will leave it in the top right hand corner. It's very realistic, slow-paced gameplay, as you'd expect from a roleplay. So I hope you enjoy it, so definitely go check it out. But we're just back here at the farm store. I will show you guys where I put the sell point for the straw pellets. It's actually at the other side there, so we just need to sell this and drive around. So yeah, another income. So we had November and we had December, 2 very good months to sell crops, our canola and our oats. So I think we got about 50,000 for the canola that we had. I forget how much we had of canola, but it was the very end of the last episode if you want to check it out. We got about 50,000. So we'll see what we get here. Probably not as much. 43. Still not bad. We do have a big lot of soybeans to sell because the big field was full of soybeans. So it was like 40 something thousand litres of soybeans. That soybeans is worth a tremendous amount when it's at max price. So that would be a very good income. But there's the little sell point. That's all it gives you, is those 2 little flags and like a sign and some pellets. So that's where we'll be going to sell them. Anywho, we got 43,000 for that. So I'm going to fly back to the farm. And I believe we're actually in the 930, are we? Yeah. I had to double check that. I didn't know if it was the 870 or the 930 we were in. But we're in the 930 because we're going to need the maximum amount of horsepower, because this is a very high required, high horsepower requirement machine. the bale shredder. We're going to need all the horsepower we can get. And yeah, I will fly back to the yard, drop off this trailer, and we will fly up to the store to lease that and start shredding some bales. Aha. Here we go. Yes. This machine can pelletize straw and hay right on the field, attached to the concept bale shredder. It can also be used stationary, which is what we'll probably be using it for, because we're not going to need to pick up the swats, because we already have them as bales. So, we're going to have to lease both of these. Yeah. Attach the bale shredder to the Primos 5000 to shred bales and pelletize the material. So, we'll have to lease both of these. We will do automatic, because I do think you actually have to top it up with like molasses and water and stuff, so we'll just do the automatic. It's costing 10,000, but like I said, we're going to be leasing it, so let's lease that for 16,000 and lease this for 1,600. So we're actually going to probably going to have to pull one of these trailer back out actually to hold the straw pellets. So we can put another tractor on the trailer. This is the big horsepower tractor, so we're going to actually need this on the bale shredder. So let's fly up and get the Primos 5000. Yeah, very, very big machine. I did do a video on the straw harvest pack, so if you want more information about all the different things it does, do check that out. It's on my channel. So I actually forget what way this has to look. There's an arrow, so yeah. So actually, let me turn on super strength. This has to connect like this. It goes here at the front of the baler. You'll see it hook on, but if you see that yellow arrow, that has to be pointing towards the baler, and then you just pull up beside it. And it should say connect somewhere. I'm pretty sure it does go there. Yep, there we go. So, that just magically pops on, and now, I won't do it here, but that unfolds, and we drop the bales onto it, and yeah, basically shreds them, and we can put out the chute at the side. And yeah, we can load the pellets into our trailer, and then tip them into a bay in the straw harvest mod shed, and then we can just keep scooping it in with the telehandler. So that's the plan. Let's get back and unfold this thing and get it set up where we want. I do want it to stop snowing as well. It's kind of dull and hard to see anything, so I'm hoping it'll kind of stop. I'll speed up time just a shake. But yeah, right there. I don't want to go too far. Hopefully it stops. But I'll get this unfolded and get the trailers and the telehandler and all sorts up to the new yard that we purchased a few episodes back, because we haven't really been up there yet. I don't actually know the best place to put this, but for anyone that does want to know, we will unfold it and I'll show everyone what it's like. So O is pipe out, which is obviously that, because we're going to be putting a trailer under it. And then we actually need to swap to this. Yeah, we can take that up to the highest and then unfold. Oh, well yeah, let's unfold that. And unfold the front piece. Yeah, so we drop our bales onto that, and it obviously heads on into them shredder things. Shreds up the bale, and it comes up the conveyor belt here and drops in. And then we can back a trailer in under as well. So it might not be actually the best spot. We'll see, maybe. Yeah, I suppose there's nowhere else really to do it. And then, right, so let's go get the telehandler and the bale spike, and well, we're actually going to need a trailer full of bales, so I'll get everything brought up. And that's not the telehandler. Here is the telehandler. So I have got the stack of bales from here that we did say were spares, so I probably will skip to January. just to keep it bright, because it's kind of going dull. That's not what I want. Anyway, I'll bring everything up that we need, and I will probably skip on to January and we can start doing this in the daylight. Right, I'm finally on the way up in the telehandler. I have everything else brought up. I am at 1 o'clock in the day in January. I skipped a bit ahead by accident. I was too busy keeping an eye on the cows to make sure they weren't going to run out. We're almost out, so they will need to be 10 to 2. But let me just show you really quick. I brought up the stack of bales, which we will obviously put on the bale shredder. We have the tractor and trailer underneath the bale shredder. An obstacle strength. In case you drag something. We have that underneath the bale shredder, so all the pellets can go in there. We've the 930 on the shredder, and then I did bring up the tractor and the trailer there. Don't need the lights on. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this, and I presume turn it on. Yeah, so that's going to be shredding away. Now let's load it with a bale. I've done this in my when I was checking out the mod, but I've never. This is my first time doing it in like a save game. So I am interested in seeing how it works out money wise. We're currently at 193,000, and I know we've leased the shredder and stuff, but like, okay, so I'm gonna save some time. Basically, I found out that this bale shredder doesn't do round bales, and I basically had to do a big swap, and I swapped out all the round bales for square bales. Now I know the square bales are worth more in litres than the round bales, so I did counteract that, so we actually had less square bales and more round bales, but it's the same amount of litres. So yeah, I just said I'd save the time. There's no point people watching me trying to do the round bales when it doesn't work, and I'm sure other people knew it doesn't work, but this is new to me, so I did figure it out, and yeah, I will skip ahead to where I put in the square bales. Okay, I'm back, because round bales don't work. So here, we had 120,000 litres of straw, and there were 5,000 per bale. These are 9,000 per bale, and we only have 13 of them. So, if we do that maths, it's actually less than what we had. So, 13 multiplied by 9 is 117. So, we're 3,000 litres short, but look, it doesn't really matter. We're okay. It's fine. Let's just actually start into this and do some bale shredding. I'm gonna have to pick them up the other way because right, let's get cracking and start shredding bales. There we go, it's working. Nice. So I've no idea if we actually get 9,000 litres per bale of pellets. I don't know what way that works, but we'll stay going. I'll do a time lapse, I'll keep loading these on, and we can tip it into the inside then for storage, and we can use the bucket on the telehandler to feed it into the hopper inside. Okay. No, I just took a thumbnail there. Well, let's do that. You can actually pull this away. We have 12, nearly 13,000 litres. So we can actually pull this away. It will stop. And it actually has a little hopper on its own in the back there. So you can see it gathering just at the bottom. So that can fill away there while we actually back this in. Because I'd like to get this started. So it's... we can back this in and store it. So there's 3 bays in here, although it's kind of, I want small machinery really. Our machinery is even a bit too big, but if we back it straight into this one, something like this. Yep. And we hit Control and I. We can start unloading all of our pellets. And now, I jump out. So this is straw pellets, which is perfect because we can start coming in here now with the telehandler with the bucket and scooping, and then we have to bring it over to the hopper here. So I'm not too sure if you can also use this gantry crane to scoop, but it's very awkward to use with keyboard and mouse. It's probably a bit better to use with controller. But yeah, I don't know if you can actually back in this door and tip that into the hopper. I don't know if that works, but I'm happy enough to use the bucket of the telehandler. So nice collection of straw pellets in there now, you can see. So I will just back that under until it starts filling again, like so. That actually can turn off. So I'll get a few more bales on this and then we can swap it out for the bucket and start scooping. So let's get a scoop of this and let's put it in and get started. It'll probably take a few scoops to fill the hopper, but I'm pretty sure it starts automatically. Yep, you can see it all working there. So let's get another scoop and then we will check on outside. It's nearly done the bale, so the goal is to buy that big grass field I pointed out earlier in the video and do hay and do the whole field in hay of hay pellets, because we do have the other big grass field that's our own, obviously, that we already own. So I'd like to buy that one and yeah, we could sell it, make silage some year and make silage bales, like wrap everything and sell it that way and make money. And then we can do another year, we can do make it into hay pellets, release that and put it into swats. Windroad, make it into swats of hay and get the bales or the shredder without the bale shredder attachment and just swat or shred the swats. Could definitely do that for a change. Well, we'll just keep going till this is full. It might take a few more bucket loads. So we will probably have another couple of 1,000 litres in the trailer. Right, let's just have a look. There we go, this door, so why not? So we're done shredding. And we have another nearly 16,000 litres. Wow. So I think we had nearly 13,000 the first time and now another 16, so not bad. That's the bale shredder. Like I said, if you don't buy this conveyor kind of attachment for the bales, you do just have the shredder down below like a swat pickup, and it just shreds as it picks up the swats. So my aim is to, like I said, get that grass field hopefully soon, because it's about 240,000 to buy. We have 193,000. We do have milk to sell, And we do have the soybeans to sell in June, so we could possibly be doing that come the summertime in game. And we will lease this again without this, like I said, this bale conveyor, and just lease the machine to shred on the go. And when the hopper in the back is full, we could bring the trailer over, obviously empty it, and then when the trailer is full, bring it back up here. I'll obviously be making sure that the field is double fertilized so we get the maximum yield of it. But I'm excited to see... Oh, we haven't got a pallet yet. Nearly do. I'm excited to see how much this is going to be worth, if it's going to be worth doing all this. So, yeah, let's... we can actually just return that, so we can jump in here, knock that off. And we can return the Primos 5000. Very, very cool machine. Glad I got to use it in the playthrough. No better map to do it on, I think. This Let's Play is perfect for it. And we will definitely be using it again. Let's go to the shop and return these leased items. So, yep, return that and return that. We won't need them. And now we can get in this, and now it's refilled with 3 bags due to saving / sink. Okay. Let's back in and tip this load in here. Control light and tip this 16,000 litres. Absolutely perfect. So we can actually turn off all that, and we can turn off this tractor. I do have the bale pallet there, or the pallet loader there, just in case we will need it to bring the pallets. But here's the pallets, in case anyone did want to know. It shrink racks them, you can see them, pellets 50 litres per bag. And it shrink wraps them in the black plastic. But yeah, let's get some more, obviously, turn up the time a little. So this will be the crack for the next few episodes, loading this hopper constantly and getting as much pallets as we can. And we're full. We can just leave the bucket like that and it'll slowly tip away as it takes from it. We have a pallet of straw pellets. I'll do one more bucket load after this, so I can tip this. And I'll get another bucket load and hang it over like that, and then we will leave it there for this episode. We have a fun episode, to be fair. I didn't want to get back into doing more field work because we've been doing a lot of field work lately, obviously, on the farm. But yeah, I didn't want to be doing any manure spreading or slurry spreading because we're going to be doing obviously a lot of it next year in game as well. So we will have hopefully that grass field to do. So yeah, it's I think it is actually just full. Yeah. So I leave it there. The machine must be full, obviously. That's packing the bags. This machine is full of straw pellets, so it's not taking any more with the conveyor belt. But yeah, that's it, guys. The straw pellet harvest mod. I really enjoy it. I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more of it, like I said, with the hay, and we do have a second pallet there now. But yeah, when we have extra straw, when we buy more fields, because I do plan on buying another arable field as well as the grass field, so we will have more straw. And I am possibly thinking of doing the different dairy factory that does the different flavours of milk, chocolate milk, all sorts like that. So we'll see. I'll think about that. But it's good to be doing this. Definitely something different for the Let's Play, so I hope it brightens things up. I hope you guys enjoyed it most of all, so if you did, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and stick around for more videos. And thank you guys all for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next episode of Thornton Farm. Goodbye.